Hello and welcome to a video of mine that, yeah, as you can tell, shit quality. No, but anyway, like, this is like, you can already tell by the title what this video is going to be. Star Wars, yeah, ranking heroes and villains in order, basic stuff in it. Don't really need to explain it that much. You're just going to find out, ain't ya? So, continue watching, and yeah, let's you know, get into it. Okay, so at number 20 we got Finn, and well, originally I was actually going to put Finn a lot higher, but then I remembered that I literally haven't played I literally haven't played as him for so long that, like, I actually forgot about him being nerfed. So if he wasn't nerfed, he'd be a lot higher on the list, but he was. So I think DICE need to fix that. Bit of a problem, to be honest. He's not really that good. If you're playing heroes of his villains, he's basically just a free kill, in it. Like, he's not going to do much. All he does is shoot a poxy gun that don't really do nothing. I mean, literally, I do think there's one thing he's good at, and that's actually no, there isn't anything he's good at. He's just shit, isn't he? Well, if DICE ever fix him, then I will like him again, but I literally haven't played it as him for so long that I actually can't believe it. I think I think there's only a few times I've ever played as him, and he used to be so much better than he is now. It's actually stupid. Can't even fucking believe it. He's just basically just gone on a mad one, hasn't he? Turned into this weirdo. Yeah, that's all I've got to say about Finn, to be honest. So, next one, I guess. Okay, so in 19th we've got Chewbacca, and the reason I'm putting Chewbacca quite low on this list is just because he doesn't really do much, to be completely honest with you. I mean, yeah, he's got the bowcaster, he's got the special ability where it just turns into like a massive, like that's a good thing about him, to be fair. Literally just one-shots everyone. But to be completely honest, he's a situational hero. Like, if you're in a situation when there's not many people around, but then, like, they got a lot of health, then you can do a lot of damage. But then if there's more people around with like less HP and that, then you're a bit fucked, I guess. But it, like, his ground punch is very good. I'll give him that as well. That's why he was higher up than Finn. But then the only problem is, as I say again, in Heroes vs Villains, he is literally a free kill. Like, let's say he's going up against like Darth Vader or something, he would just get absolutely clutted. Clutted, that well-known word. Yeah, well, I made it up, mate. So, you know. But anyway, he would just get absolutely screwed. Like, Vader or anyone like that would absolutely shit on him. I don't think there's a finer way to say that. So basically, Chewbacca is pretty bad, but he does have some good aspects. He's a lot better than Finn is, at least. So yeah, at least he's not the worst. But he could definitely have, well, he definitely needs some improving. So yeah. Well, I guess that's all I really have to say about Chewbacca, to be honest. So let's move on to the next one, I guess. Okay, so in 18th place we've got Iden Versio. I think that the reason I've put Iden Versio this low down is because she has been nerfed. Like, basically all the ones at the bottom of this list have probably either been nerfed or just been shit from the start. She used to be a lot more buff, but the only problem is she isn't now. Her guns used to do about twice as much damage. She used to have like twice as much health, and she used to just be a lot better. And I'll tell you what she is good at though. She's alright at capital supremacy and modes like that. But I think the problem with her is, yet again, if you're in Heroes versus Villains, it's not so much a free kill, but it's more of a easy challenge. Like if you go up to her, she will shoot you, and you will obviously get damaged. But it's pretty easy to kill her, innit? Like unless you're also like, unless you're like the one like Chewbacca or something, then it's going to be extremely easy for you to kill Iden Versio. Like a lightsaber character would easily fucking shit on her. So that is why she is quite low down on the list. Not at the bottom though, because she is okay. Like a very strong character to use in capital supremacy. Give her that. Like I said. In other modes like Blast, she's alright, like Strike and that. But to be completely and fully honest with you, that's the only thing. And yeah, that's all I've got to say about Iden Versio. So yeah. Okay, so in 17th place we've got Leia. I haven't really got much to say about Leia, to be honest. She, don't get me wrong, she is pretty solid in Heroes vs Villains. Well, not really solid, but she's alright. She can fight off a few people. She can stand her ground. She has a few good abilities, like the blaster, which absolutely shreds. The only problem is it just runs out too quick, and it actually does end up getting you killed. So that isn't fun. She has a good ability like the shield. She can use the shield quite well, and she's alright in like Strike, Capital Supremacy, Walker Assault. Well, not really Walker Assault, is it? That's Battlefront 1. What am I talking about? Anyway, Galactic Assault. Yeah, she's alright. I ain't really got much to say about her. Yeah, I haven't really got much to say about her, to be honest. So let's just move on to the next one. Alright, so in 16th place we've got Captain Phasma, and a bit like Chewbacca, she is very situational. If she's in a situation where there's a lot of people surrounding her, she's basically just the opposite of Chewbacca, to be honest. She can absolutely shred through loads of people with less HP, but she's very bad when it comes to like close contact with strong characters like Luke Skywalker or something. That's what I don't like about Phasma. That's why she's a bit low down the list. But don't get me wrong, she's actually right. Like, you've got some abilities of hers which are actually kind of good. You've got the spear, which is for melee, and then you got the turret, and her other abilities are a bit weird, but I don't really need to talk about that. The turret is good if you're a camper, you want to use the turret, and the spear, because obviously melee and that. But then that's pretty much it, isn't it? Phasma, decent, but not where I'll like, not where my standards are for when I literally go to pick it, like a villain or a hero, because she's just a bit, yeah, she's just a bit weak. But to be honest, that's pretty much all I've got to say about Phasma. She's alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna move on to the next one, I guess. Alright, so in 15th place we've got Lando. Now, what I like about Lando mainly is his ability to just see infrared, because it's very useful. And I really like how he has a smoke grenade as well, so it can block the people and you can just see through the infrared and then just shoot. It is very useful. And in a situation in Hero versus Villains, he can be very shit and he can be very good. So Lando is solid if you're coming up against blaster characters. So yeah, he does have alright abilities, especially the smoke grenade and the tracking, whatever the fuck it's called, the tracking gun. And he's very able to destroy people, but the only thing you want to watch out for is lightsaber characters, because he cannot defend himself against them. There you go, I've said it. He can't. He literally can't. That's his weakness. But then everything else is pretty strong with him. So that's it with Lando. Okay, so in 14th place we've got Boba Fett, or Boba Fett, or however the fuck you pronounce it. It doesn't really matter, does it? Just depends on what your accent's like. Anyway, I do like Boba Fett. He's very very good at moving around, I'd say. His jetpack's very useful. Do not get me wrong. His blaster, the E3, what the fuck it's called, very, very good blaster. His use of weapons is quite wide. He uses quite a lot, and he has the search option as well, which is pretty good. Shows where everyone is. A bit like some other characters that will be on this list, or already are on the list, even some of them, I don't know. But he has a fire melee as well, which is very good. So Boba Fett, yeah, pretty solid. Heroes versus Villains, he's very good. Can really piss off lightsaber characters, to be fair. That's it for Boba Fett, I guess. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about for him. Yeah. Coming in at 13th, we've got Han Solo, or yeah, how you pronounce it, Han Solo. I know, you fucking American viewers. Joking, but yeah, Han Solo. That's how we pronounce it in England, mate. So yeah, shut your mouth. He is pretty good, Han Solo. He can do quite a lot of damage, especially his charge. Fucking mental, mate. And his ability to, you know, just spam the DL-44. Very, very good. You know, if you're a good player with Han Solo, you can pretty much kill everyone. You just need to learn how to properly master him. He has good abilities, even though he can get killed by a droid, as seen on the screen. Just ignore that. But anyway, he's pretty good. Only thing I would say is bad about him is that he can't move too quick unless he's charging. So yeah, but everything else is good. So yeah. Alright, so in 12th we've got Bossk. Very solid character, very solid indeed, if you actually know how to play with him, unlike me, as you can see on the screen in front of you. Yeah, he's very good. He can annoy heroes with lightsabers. That is one of his main abilities. Very good with infrared as well, like barrage within fucking infrared bit. in Barrage. He's got poison grenades as well, which are very efficient. I'll give him that. I don't know. There's nothing really bad with him, is there? He can jump really high as well, which is very good. Shooting arrows that can force jump. Yeah, Bossk, very, very good. I don't know. I don't even know if there even is a bad thing about Bossk. There probably isn't. There can't be. Well, anyway, let's move on to the next one. Yeah. Okay, so in 11th place we've got Palpatine. Palpatine, very good. He can properly do damage. As this is only an arcade, you only see, obviously, him killing normal, like, troops and that. But trust me, he's very good in Heroes vs Villains. Like, he can properly cause the heroes, like, damage, if you know what I mean. Don't want to mess with Palpatine. He is, obviously, the storm ability where he can just create a storm around him, and then he can just absolutely go for people, and then finish them off with his lightning. Then he's got the force, the chain lightning, which goes between people and that, and he can just spin around like a fucking crackhead. So to be completely honest with you, oh yeah, and he can do that. He can do the spread lightning thing, and he can just shut them down. Shut them down. I mean, well, you can shut droids down if you wanted, but he's on the bad side, isn't he? So just shut their body down, I guess. Yeah, but like Palpatine, there's literally nothing wrong with Palpatine. I would not mind playing Palpatine in Heroes vs Villains. He's very, very good. Yeah. He's also very good in other modes, such as Capital Supremacy. You got Strike, Blast. All of them modes that he could be pretty good in. Even though there isn't a Capital Supremacy with him in yet, he'd be pretty decent, I reckon. Like I said. Anyway, on to the next one. Alright, so in 10th place we've got Rey. Now, Rey, let me tell you, don't want to mess with. You cannot even block her force, well, what do I call it? Force trickery? Is that it? Her force, her mind skills, or whatever the fuck they're called, mind tricks, yeah. Jedi mind tricks, you can't block it even with a lightsaber or with your own force abilities as a lightsaber character. So most things you can block, you can't block that. She is just very strong and annoying. She's probably the most annoying hero to go against, because she just charges, annoys, tricks, and she knows where everyone is with her look ability. So she's like a scout to the team. If she has contact with them in like a party or something, or like on like console, or like in game chat or something, she can be very useful to the other team members, and she's a very good finisher as well. It's alright lightsaber skills and that, but very good finisher. That's what I'd say about Rey. As I said, very good in other modes as well. Still needs a Capital Supremacy map to do with her. Should be adding some different ones soon, not just the Clone Wars, so that'll be good. Like I said, for some of the other characters and that. Galactic Assault, she's very good as well. But anyway, Rey, very good. On to the next one. Alright, so In ninth place, we have got General Grevious. General Grevious is very good. Actually, no, he's not very good. He's OP. Like, there's normally only a few people who can destroy him, just because he's got the like 4-blade spinning fucking like Razzmatazz Monan ability or something like that. Yeah. Then he's just got the stab ability as well, which is just stupid because he is just a bit mental, isn't he? And then even with his normal like self, he like without any ability, he's still got 2 lightsabers, so he can just do a lot of damage. And he's got that spider ability as well, where he just crawls through people and he just fucking destroys them. I'll say something about Grevious that I don't like. The fact that he jumps like a fucking bunny rabbit, bruv. It just annoys me. Like, why does he do that? Like, I know he's a droid in that, but I used to miss it when he just jumped like a normal human being. As in, yeah, Sith, but, you know. He just jumps a bit weird. Like, let's say you're going against, like, someone who can... Like, let's say Lando Calrissian. If you're going against him and you can jump like a fucking bunny rabbit, you're not gonna go much places, are you? You're just gonna jump up in the air, land, and he's gonna get his smoke grenade out or something, and you are going to be pretty screwed, aren't you? So that's the only thing I don't actually really like about Grevious. There's not much else, to be honest. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so in 8th place we've got Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren is not just OP, I mean he's just on like fucking over the fucking, like, if there was like a, I don't know, spectrum of overpowered, he'd be off the spectrum. Like, he'd be that good. Heroes vs Villains, obviously one of the best characters to use, as he's very fast and just swooping in and just absolutely shredding people. I wouldn't. There are gonna be a few characters who could probably destroy him quite easily, as in maybe Anakin Skywalker. He'd absolutely shred him, but well, unless you're a very good Kylo Ren player, then Anakin's very hard to beat. But Kylo Ren, there's not much that I dislike about him. There's actually only probably one thing I don't like about him. How fast his stamina runs down. It's just like when you attack and defend, it just goes down a bit too quick, and it actually really annoys me. So when I want to fight, I want to have enough stamina to, like, you know, fight. But this geezer, he's got the lungs of a mosquito, so I don't really know what's going on. But to be completely honest with you, that's the only thing I don't really like about him. Everything else though, top quality. I would not mess with him unless I was a very good character. It's very hard to beat. And yeah, that's basically what I've already said. So yeah, on to the next one then. Alright, so in 7th place we've got Yoda. Now, Yoda. So, you know I said Kylo Ren was off the charts OP. Yoda's a bit more off the charts OP. Oh, what the fuck happened to my voice then, bruv? Don't even know. Got some cold that's fucking up my inside like a dog. It's up a sheep. Wait, what's that? I don't even know what I just said, but anyway, Yoda. He is extremely good at just hopping around. Like, he's a very movable character, a bit like Boba Fett, but just hops around, shreds people to pieces. Doesn't matter what you are, troop, hero, fucking grasshopper. He'll just chop you in half like a slab of meat that a dinosaur gives to their daughters. So yeah, he's very OP. His abilities are good. He's got the Force Defend, Force Attack. He's got the healing ability. Heals like him and everyone, like even far away from him. To be honest, lightsaber skills are just off the charts. Like probably the best. If I was to do a video about lightsaber skills, he'd have the best. He'd be #1. But that ain't this video, is it? So Yoda, honestly, very like top, probably one, like not really top tier, but nearly top tier hero. You would not want to come across him in a game, although you probably will, because it's very common to. And what the fuck is happening here? Okay, right. Yeah, onto the next one. Right, so in 6th place we've got Darth Maul, and as you can see, I like to call him Helicopter, because he just is a helicopter. So, what the fuck is going on with my voice, mate? Like, seriously, man, it's like I've got phlegm down my throat or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, seriously, Darth Maul, he's literally an attack chopper with Force abilities. Like, that's just what he is. And the rotors are just fucking plasma beams. What do you mean? If you're a troop and you see Darth Maul, you just know you're just gonna automatically just die, aren't you? Like, on a serious level, when do you see this geezer and think, oh, Christmas, happy times? You don't, do you? No, you go, oh, I shit myself. That's what you'd say. Because this guy, he is not a friendly boy. He's a... what the fuck is happening to my voice? No, he's just the devil, isn't he? He's just the devil. He's just the devil. That's all I've got to say, to be honest. My voice is really going, and I really don't like it. This is a bit of video, like, I haven't done my voice in a video for a long time now, and they probably all deleted the other ones, but like, this is probably like one of the first ones in ages. Anyway, back to Darth Maul. Very good defending as well. Look at him, bloody helicopter, going on a little mission. Yeah, on to the next one. Okay, so 5th we have Count Dooku. And there's one thing I have to say about Count Dooku as well. His lightsaber skills. And literally, trust me, if you are in a 1v1 in heroes versus villains, then against this guy, you are most likely gonna lose, just because of how quick and far, like he's just quick and experienced. Like, literally the combat like of him is just, it's just insane. And his stamina is alright. I don't really like his stamina, but it's better than a few people, so yeah. He's alright. Count Dooku, he is. He's solid, but his stamina isn't. Like, I think he's probably smoked a bit too much in his life, I don't know. Or he got some like lung disease or something, I don't know. But anyway, he's got lightning as well, which is like literally a good thing as well. And he can just blind people with his fucking like weird powers, which I find very, very weird, as you shouldn't be able to do that. And he's teaching him a lesson, is he? Okay. Yeah, that's Count Dooku. Nothing really else to say, is there? He's just a bit of a geese, isn't he? So anyway, I'm just gonna move on to the next one. So yeah. So in 4th place we've got Obi Wan Kenobi. Now Obi Wan is solely, he's based on a bit of attack, but he's solely based on a defense. Well, not solely, but like mostly. His blocking is just amazing, like, and his stamina is pretty good. It's almost as good as Yoda's, but Yoda's is better. You don't want to be messing with him, as he can just basically ruin you. Like, just look at the geezer. He's going through all these people like it's nothing, losing like about 100 health every time and just getting it all back. He is class though, as well. I'm trying to think of something I don't like about him. I don't know. Is there anything I don't like about him? I mean, the only thing I can say I don't like about him is that they didn't use the voice of like Ewan McGregor. They used the voice of the guy in the Clone Wars for him. I don't know. Is that acceptable? Can I say that? I mean, don't get me wrong. The geezer in the Clone Wars, he was alright, wasn't he? But then Ewan McGregor, mate, he's the lad, and you can clearly tell that he's not voiced by Ewan McGregor in this game. So what's going on? Eh? What went on there? I know Disney owns this and stuff now, like EA and that are just doing like bumlicking Disney. But honestly, I don't get why Ewan McGregor didn't fucking play him in this, but yeah, shouldn't be really moaning about it. He's good, Obi-Wan. I would not say he's the best of attack, but he's very good. Very, very. No, actually, he's the best hero for defense. Actually, he's okay at attack. He's not situational. He's very just like dependent on like his lightsaber and his force abilities. He don't really care about situation. It doesn't matter how bad of a player you are, you're still gonna got to move forward with him and deal damage. So anyway, that's Obi Wan. We got a top 3 now. So yeah. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so third we've got Luke Skywalker. Now, most people would probably expect this, to be honest. Luke is, yeah, I'm using the new skin, by the way. Yeah, it's pretty sick. I don't know how new this is, but it's pretty new to my understanding. He is honestly just like he is a flanker as well. That's what I like about Luke. He can attack, he can be front line, but he can also be a flanker because of how fast he is and how much, and he has very good stamina. That's what I really like about Luke Skywalker. He just knows what's what, and his ground slam ability is fucking amazing. Skills with a lightsaber, decent. Dash ability, really good. And his push ability is very good. So he's just basically OP. Like, there's not many characters you can win against Luke if you're skilled. Like, that's just shit. Even when you're shit, you can't really lose with Luke. Like Luke, he's just a geezer, isn't he? So he kind of waves his fucking lightsaber around like a bloody wand, though, doesn't he? Yeah. Well, anyway, that's pretty much Luke Skywalker wrapped up. Onto the final 2. So that this was number 3. So yeah. Alright, so second we've got Darth Vader. Now, yeah. I don't think people are surprised that I put Vader up here. Vader is just, honestly, he is the tankiest tank of all the tanks. He just absolutely shreds through the fucking, literally everyone. Like, you want him on the front line if you've got him, because he will just rush and rush and rush and rush and will not stop. Literally a machine, bruv. Don't want to be messing around with him, mate. You fucking cut your head off. Bloody executioner from the 1600s, isn't he? Anyway, talking about his abilities, his rage ability when he gets angry, very good. Pretty much 1 or 2 bangs everything. And that's good because in a combat situation when you're using lightsabers, you can just boom boom, that's like pretty much 3/4 of your health gone. Unless you're a really weak hero or villain. Well, he ain't gonna be versed in villains, is he? His lightsaber throw, efficient as well. It's okay. I like it because you can just, you know, it's literally like Darth Maul's, but it's just better. Darth Maul is just literally seizure on a screen. Oh, there's a rebel there. Boom, boom. Yeah, anyway. And then Darth Vader's Force Choke. Very good as well. He can use it whenever he wants, to be honest. Recharges like relatively quick as well. Ain't a bad one, Vader. Actually, no, one about it, he's literally one of the best. He's like, you know, I said about Kylo Ren and Yoda being off the charts OP. Like Vader, if there was, let's say they're off the charts, right? Vader is just out of the universe, off the charts. and so is the next thing that's coming up, which you will see in about a few seconds. So yeah, get ready. Alright, first place and final place, Anakin Skywalker. What a fucking great character. Completely just full on amazing. He doesn't mess about at all. He's nearly as good as Yoda with his lightsaber skills. Very fast. So I got fucking burps, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Yo, sound like fucking candles on a Monday morning. Yeah, what the fuck? So, Anakin's abilities basically, you've got the fucking massive ground slam, which is just weird. It's just weirdly like mental. Heroes versus villains, yeah. If you're Anakin, you're just gonna win every time against anyone. Doesn't matter who you are, you're just gonna win if you're Anakin. And if you're against Anakin, then prepare your funeral, book it now, because you're not gonna win against him at all unless he's a shit character, or unless he's a shit player. Sorry. He's got the lightsaber strike as well, and the force, just like, what do I call it? Force shockwave. Force tsunami, bloody natural disaster coming from his hands. Cum shot or something, I don't know. No, obviously not. Seriously, he is just the most OP thing you will ever meet. Look at him, bloody, just going for them. For a second there, I thought it was a bloody another lightsaber character. What the fuck? Honestly, there's not much else I can say about Anakin. Anyway, that was just literally there is no way any hero could come in this game and be better than this guy. I'm sorry. And if there is, then, well. Oh, Siri just come up. Okay, hello. Anyway, that was the top 20 heroes and villains in Star Wars Battlefront 2. So if you could leave a like, then that would be you know, much appreciated. Yeah, in a bit.